kein Interesse lernen. Hat nur den zu werden, wir machen Geld. Steht der zweite Eid with the kind of riffraff he puts in, repairing motorbikes and using his garage. They ruin his house as well at the same time. Maybe he will get less. There's somebody, Mr. Feldman, number 20, who's offered him even to put in heimische tenants. He said deals and they'll give him heimische tenants. No, I will not go him. Go him the best. Take them to yourself, Mr. Grisgott. Wie ist der Lahaftel Recher Moicho? Noch dem Winter sich als man Stab ging. Noch dem Winter sich als verschiedene accidents happen. Noch dem Winter sich als verschiedene Machles geschehen. It's not because we haven't talked a bit in davening. It's because there's no Lahaftel Recher Moicho. You don't love me. You don't love me as you love yourself. You love yourself more. Take number Mr. Axler. Sure, Mr. Axler wants to make money. He's also got ref. He tells you he doesn't care. Was willst du? Von wann soll Mr. Axler lernen? A bisschen Haftelech gemacht. Von Bob, they schlung him one Bob over the other. A disgusting attitude. One Bob, two Bobs, and you mentioned the other one's name, was die gemeint hat, die ganze Welt geht hinter. Das die ganze Jüdischkeit, der ist gut, und Ungar ist gut, der nicht, der, ja. Ich kann echt lernen. Ich lernen, der andere Bob. Gewalt geschrien. Der zweite Bob looks at me as if I'm who knows what? What have you done? There's there's enough place to spit. A bisschen have. Let's practice a bit of loving each other. Thyself they don't love. Von wann soll Axel lernen a bisschen have? From Bob. Then we come to Strully Meisels. Strully Meisels is the worst of the lot. Not only does he belong to Bob, which fights around, his schwer is the item for the Bloom. Der Bloem macht schoren darin. Mit dem Bob und dem. Wann soll Bloem lernen a bisschen ahava achbereis? I heard a terrific story about Bloem. There was the last kitter of the Bob Chaide was 27 children, if I'm correct. 27 children. And 15 of these children said they all were supposed to pass up to the first class in yeshiva. And 15 of these children said, we don't want 12 boys. If we bring them into the yeshiva, we're not coming to the yeshiva. So what would you do? If I was Bob or yeshiva, I'd say, listen, your yeshiva and his yeshiva, I'm not doing such a thing. Der was will nicht kommen mit der Kitte, soll nicht kommen. No. He goes and tells the 12 to leave the yeshiva, he chucks them out. And Kedei Zerhum Makita, the 15 boys, I don't know if they're special, they are good, they're nicht good. But the point is, the Lahavdil Kamoira is not spread. It's the disease is spreading in the Bavov. Now it's in Kittas. You've heard 12 people, the fight was tremendous. And there's still people who come, no wonder we're ill, no wonder we're dying, no wonder so many people are nicht gesinnt, no wonder younger Menschen sterben. When are we going to wake up? I know you're going to look at the Gaby Locks telling you this story, and it's very crucial what he's telling you, and very upsetting and very understanding, but he's a mischief maker, a troublemaker. I'm not a troublemaker. I want to see love spread. I want you to love your mishpuchas, love your families. We have 25 gitten. We don't spread love in the family. We don't teach our children any love. We don't show them the love between Ishle Ishtay. We don't show them. We don't talk to them about it. We only talk your desires. Ich. And that's the same way with this. They're both dying. Chucks out 12 kinder. The kinder haben Schweizer gegangen. When the Bob Dime would become ill or some God forbid something would happen in his family, at the winter, where did this happen? Where did this happen? I heard a moiridige master this week from the gates of the roof. There was a Dr. Chalk. I heard it from a Makom Mismach. There was a Dr. Chalk who was a moil in Gateshead. A moil. And he became old, and the Gates the Rov Salarakov said to him, I think you're old, your hands are shaking, you shouldn't be a moil anymore. And Rabbi Chok, feste Mensch, he said, I think I can stay a moil. So the Gates the Rov said, look, Dr. Chok, either you tell you zoek zich op, and you say I'm not going to be moil anymore, or I will put a notice up that people shouldn't take him. And he gave him a chance once and twice. Dr. said, you can put a notice up. I'm not giving up. I'm not resigning my position as Moil. So the Gates Dorov put up a notice, and Dr. Chalk was very upset. And after a little while, he died, Dr. Chalk. And a little while later, a terrible thing happened. The Gates Rov son was in a swimming pool. He dived in. There wasn't enough water. He hit his head and he died. And the Gates Rov said, yes, I shepherd Dr. Chalk. I still think I'm right. I still think I had to do it, but I shepherd Dr. Chalk. I heard Dr. Chalk. These people are hurting Yidden daily. The boys, what do you think? The wolven dying bloom. What do you think these 12 boys are thinking? Well, die is tumba kitte, the erste kitte die Schiebe. And they're blackmailing you, the other. What kind of a have achre schulen is? Are we spreading in this school? Are we spreading in this Chassidus? Are we teaching the children? Ich denke noch wieder bei Schule geschrieben, bei mir, I told the story already once. Bei mir, jede Yid am Mukim, es geht mir in die Beine. Jede Yid hat a Platz. What you've learned, like I told the Freie, what you've learned, practice. You learn not to marry out, don't marry out. You don't do any other thing, bad luck. But at least don't marry out. They don't keep what even they've learned. This is disgusting. Soli Meidels, but then I'm going to back. From where should Soli Meidels know any other Achwaschulenreis? Sagt schon, skakibit an wem. Sein Tate schluckt sich mit seiner Seite. Sie hacken sich mit, what are the hacken sich about? With money hin, with the money here, with the money here. This is still alive. What? Who says it's going to be? Als hacken sich ihm, beschluckt sich ihm, hackt sich ihm, kind wird fahren, im Berett einen den zweiten Guss. From where should he learn a Havachwares? How can I expect Solirant? Not Solirant. Soli Meisels, Shulam Axler, or Hershey Griesgott, to understand what means from where should I expect it? This is what I told my wife, and this is what I'm explaining on the YouTube, and I want people to understand it. I don't hate them. I don't hate anybody. I've never hated anybody, but I'm practicing the truth, telling the truth. Maybe you won't like what I say, but I've got to say it. This is the truth, and I've got to say it, and I hope I will not have hurt anybody, but woken them up to the right ways. Wake Bob up to stop hating each other. Wake Meisels up to stop hating the father because he didn't get what he wants. The family, make shula with one another. There doesn't have to be arguments and everything. But from where, look at the way Suli's going. He doesn't care a thing about anything. He's the worst of the lot. His house is full of rubbish. When you talk to me, he's not boigus of you. He starts shouting at you, you're the Scheigets. He wanted to kick me out of this medrash because I told him off that his house is disgusting. So he tried to kick me out of his best medrash. And he got no support from other people. Why? Because I told him the truth. The other two chotchik listened. Grisko takes no notes of you. Grisko talks to you as if you're dumb. He thinks he is it. Am Uritz der Reise, walks around the street. Was kennst du der andere Griesgott? Das mit Schwierigwasser, schon macht Eise. Mit Schwierigwasser. That's what he thinks is achievement in life. That's what achievement in life. The achievement in life is learning, davening, dienen the Beschefer. I have an ability to put this out, which this should stay for years and years, even after I'm dead. Should stay for years and years. Like Rabbi Yankeles Teures, Rabbi Yankeles Perk Uwes lernt man noch Hand. Und ich bin sicher, Rabbi Yankeles steigt in Ganeiden. Hoffe ich, als durch man reden, maybe in years to come somebody will see this and understand that I was right. And maybe they won't understand today I'm right, but will understand I'm right. I will have achieved something and I will steig in Ganeiden with the words I've said because I've got the ability to say it. What will I do if I come to heaven and they ask me, we gave you the ability? You know the story about the man who it was a flood and it was raining very bad and he's waiting to the Rabbi Shalom, help me Rabbi Shalom, rette me. And the Rabbi Shalom sends past a car and tells him to jump in. And the man says, no, the Rabbi Shalom will help me. And the water comes up to his knees and the boat goes past. And the man says, jump in, we'll save you. No, I'm relying on the Rabbi Shalom. The water comes up to his mouth, right next to his neck, right over his neck and right up to his mouth. And a helicopter goes, pep, and lets down a rope. Chapoon! Grab the rope, we'll save you. And the man says, no, I'm relying on the Rabbi Shalom. And the water goes over his mouth and he drowns. He comes up to heaven with a terrific tane. I relied on the Rabbi Shalom and the Rabbi Shalom didn't help me. So the Rabbi Shalom says to him, 3 shlichim I sent you. I sent you 3 people to help you and you took no notice. What shall I do? What can I do more? The Rabbi Shalom gave me brains. He gave me their mouth, the ability to talk. What will I do when I come up into heaven and they'll say, Gaby, look, why didn't you open your mouth?